Hey guys, happy Wednesday. So I am in Cayman and I wanted to pop on really quickly because I'm packing up to hopefully leave out today. There's a hurricane headed this way, so I'm hopefully getting out of here today, this morning. I haven't talked to you guys in a little while and I still need to catch you up on all of the amazing things that happened at PoleCon. But I also wanted to let you guys know a few of the things that I am so excited to start working on this summer in these next couple of weeks.
Hi, beautiful people. My name is Zipporah.
I've been thinking about it a lot, and I wasn't sure after PoleCon what I wanted to focus on or what I wanted the new goals to be, but I think I finally figured it out because I realized that preparing for PoleCon was so good. I was able to achieve the goals and to reach like the strength that I wanted, but I realized that working on my flexibility and working on the strength in a way that I did actually took away from a lot of strength on my lower body, and I've lost some muscle in my lower body. So the plan is in the next couple of weeks to gain. So I'm gonna gain a little weight, which is a little hard for me, and we're gonna have to talk about that. And I'm gonna build muscle. So to build muscle, you gotta gain a little so that you can push through and increase your reps and sets. So we definitely have to talk about that, but that is definitely gonna be the plan. The concern is that when I build muscle and increase my strength in my lower body, sometimes my flexibility is affected. So I'm gonna work two ways, which is gonna feel like I am pulling in opposite directions. So I'm going to build strength in my lower body. So I'm gonna hit the gym, I'm gonna push a little heavier, lift a little heavier, but then I'm also going to increase my training and work on my training in a different way to build and increase my flexibility on my lower body while I'm building muscle. So that's the plan for the next couple of weeks, and I'm really excited because one, I get to eat all the things. So I'm really excited about that, which I have actually been eating all of the things these last couple of weeks, especially this weekend, because again, thank you guys so much for all of the amazing birthday wishes. I so appreciate you guys so very much. I have had the best birthday this year, and I am so appreciative for all of the love and support and well wishes that you guys gave me, so I really appreciate that. And now I am headed back to the States and I am ready to start training. I am ready to get to it. I'm ready to get after it. And there's a few other things that I want to kind of talk to you guys about because there's a little bit of a mental side of it that goes into this. I had an occurrence the other day that I really want to share with you guys, but I think I'll share it in the next video, about a conversation that I had with a gentleman about women and their bodies. So I think it's a really good conversation to have with you guys and kind of get your take on what your feelings are about how we see our bodies, how we challenge our bodies, what our goals are for our bodies as we get older, or even the space that we're in when life gets a little stressful. So I really want to talk to you guys about that. Also, what I'll do is insert some clips of what I did while I was here in Cayman and the little bit of workout that I did do in the gym just to keep my body moving and just to make sure that I didn't miss all of my workouts this getaway. So I did do a little workouts. I did some treadmill work, I did some core work, and I did a little bit of upper body work, and I'll insert the clips here. Incline treadmill walk to start my workouts is always my go-to. Walking at a speed of 3.8 to 4.0 and in an incline of 15, it gets my body warmed up straight to the point. And because I had a little extra birthday energy, I decided to add a HIIT session to my workout. Running at a speed of 10 on a 7.5 incline, I knew stairs were going to be a problem for the next few days. I also decided to slide into this hamstring curl machine. I don't typically do hamstring exercises on a machine, so pushing out the first set of 4 sets of 10 took me all the way out. I think I kind of blacked out to get through the other sets because I definitely don't remember them. Goblet squats into kettlebell swings, yummy is all I can say. My glutes are always on fire once I get through my final set. Trust me, the pump is unreal. Thank me later. This cute little core exercise is simple, but may have been the most challenging. I felt like Michelangelo with chisel and David in my stomach because my abs were so tight after. The abs were abbing for sure. One of my favorite exercises in my top 5 are push-ups. Slow and controlled is the way that I love to go with these. I like to feel every muscle in my shoulders and arms working. So slow movement for the slow twitch muscle engagement, and then a bit quicker for the fast twitch muscle engagement, especially to help with those power pull-ups on the pole. Love push-ups. Wall handstand back bend drills. This movement keeps the back open and the shoulders really strong and engaged. I love this workout. It feels so good. It's so challenging. I'm a little bit of a glutton for punishment. I love a little bit of torture for my body when I'm challenging in movements. So this one is definitely challenging, but it feels so good after. And a quick physique update. I think the consistency in training is working for us just a bit. I'll take you guys on a quick tour of the room that I'm staying at the locale. So we were just in the bathroom, which is here, and I will show you the rest of the space. The shutters, I think, add such a great look to it. And here's a little bed. There's a nice little couch. It's all of my junk. Then it has this nice little seating area under the television, which I think is pretty cool. So it's on the main road. It's not on the beach. To the beach, it's just probably a 5-minute walk. And then there's a loft area. So I don't know if it's a pull-out couch, but it feels comfortable. So I think this is still a win if it's not a pull-out couch, but of course it is. And then the view from here is so good. This is a really great little space to stay if you're coming for a week. It's a pretty reasonable price, and there's so many restaurants nearby that you could take advantage of that it's definitely worth coming to. The water here in Cayman is so good because it's super relaxing. I really have anxiety when water is like murky and kind of gray. So I try to find places that I can go to that has like really clear water. I wanted to add really quickly to something I said earlier, and I know I'm going to touch on it in another video, but I wanted to address it here because I've been training a lot, and I usually do train a lot, so that's nothing new, but I also allow myself to have a lot of fun within my diet and just in life. So I can't say no, I'm not a huge partier. I don't go out a lot. I don't do those things, but I don't just diet and train. When I want a cupcake, I'll have one. When I want a cheeseburger, I'll have one. When I want pizza, I'll have it. And it's within reason, right? So if I have a goal and I've set a date and I know that I have to hit that goal without question, then I definitely don't deviate too much from the diet plan. But when I have more time to reach the goal, maybe something that's 5 or 6 months out or 3 or 4 months out, I'll definitely allow myself some fun. So for example, this weekend for my birthday, which I have been waiting for, I have been so excited to have waffles and cake and creme brulee because those are my favorite things to eat. I definitely allowed myself to indulge, and I had fun doing it. And I also dialed back on my workouts. So I worked out one time over these last couple of days, and that's okay. So allowing yourself to still live while working on the goals is totally okay. And also it allows you to really appreciate and enjoy the journey because it's a lifestyle. And I think that's really the key. Really embracing the lifestyle, really allowing yourself the time to work out, but then also still enjoy life, still be you. you don't necessarily always want to work out constantly and set these goals for yourself, and then you're burnt out, you're tired, you start questioning why you're working out, why are you doing these things for your body, and it's all because you're depriving yourself of some of the things that you absolutely love to do and things you absolutely enjoy. I wanted to address that because sometimes we see other people and we're so excited for them reaching their goals, and we also have an idea of what it took for them to reach those goals, the dedication and the commitment. But at the same time, we have to understand what our goals are. We have to understand what it's going to take to reach our goals. Maybe we don't necessarily want six-pack abs, but we want to drop 20 pounds. So what is that commitment going to be for you? And in what timeline do you want to do it in? There are people who look amazing and they train all day, they eat barely nothing, and it looks amazing. But at the same time, that may not necessarily be for you. So I just say all that to say to just make sure that you give yourself grace. Make sure you know what your goals are and give yourself a decent enough timeline to really successfully achieve those goals. And the success isn't always the number on the scale or the amount of inches around your waist. The success is how you get through the process of achieving that goal and still being happy and then still enjoying life and still being you without being miserable and hungry and burnt out and your central nervous system is just shot and you just have no energy at all. That's not a successful process. If you still reach the goal, it's not really successful because look at what you had to go through to achieve it. I think it's more so about really sticking to the goal, yes, and working on the goal, but then also allowing yourself some leeway to be amazing and to have some personality and do what you want to do and still be able to jump back on track and then go after it and lift as heavy as you want and be as flexible as you want and really put in all the reps and sets is going to get you to reach that goal. So I wanted to make sure that I shared that because I definitely allow myself to do those things and eat all the things and also still work and be able to push through and achieve the goals that I want. And I wanted to make sure that you guys also are doing the same.